The largest game show of all time has begun production, and it has been a logistical disaster. That's right. MrBeast and Amazon have begun filming their huge project known as the Beast Games. This preliminary stage of filming consisted of 2,000 contestants who were flown out to Las Vegas. It's safe to say that MrBeast and his production team were unprepared to manage this many competitors. The outrage started before Vegas, however, back when individuals were still being casted. Mystic Art Pictures, the casting team behind the Beast Games, promised to reach out to all applicants with an email stating whether they have been accepted or denied, as seen on this Instagram post. Only the individuals that were accepted received an email, however, leaving the rejected applicants with false hope and wasting their time waiting for an email that never came. An applicant took his frustration to X, where they said that they received the acceptance email, packing list, and even flight info just to be ghosted when reaching back to the production team. Casting did not run smoothly under Mystic Art Pictures and left many applicants angry. 2,000 contestants have flown out and arrived to Las Vegas on July 18th. Once they arrived at their hotels, all belongings were taken from them, and they were instructed to not leave their rooms. Several of them disregarded these orders and went on to wander around the hotel, some even seen in the pool. These individuals were instantly disqualified. Some others were also disqualified for having their production wristbands flipped, revealing the MrBeast logo. The contestants were then instructed to leave their rooms and meet in the lobby, where they were seen wearing trash bags in order to not reveal their Beast Games shirt. Waits for hotel elevators would last hours, even for some hotel guests who had no association with the game show. All competitors were transported to the Allegiant Stadium, where they would compete in 3 elimination phases. The first competition consisted of teams of 400 people lifting 10,000-pound weights with pulleys. Many contestants started questioning the fairness of the competition as the younger men formed their own teams, resulting in the elimination of mostly women and older contestants. All challenges were skewed to favor young athletic men, said an eliminated competitor. There was pushing, shoving, and tackling, despite safety being a top concern. This concluded the first segment of the production. MrBeast's team was provided with 5 days' worth of medication by the competitors, and most of it was lost due to bad tracking. Contestants went over 20 hours with no medication on the first day, leading to the seizure of a contestant. Feminine hygiene products were not available on the first day of production, and a woman was reportedly bleeding through her clothes. Parents and families had no contact with the contestants throughout these events. Electrolytes were scarce, which led to hoarding. Water was not always available. Contestants went over 10 hours without food, which eventually ran out. All remaining contestants slept on the field with a sleeping bag. Day 2 of filming began. For the second challenge, the contestants had to choose from briefcases. Some said safe, some said eliminated. Others had an instant elimination but a $1,000 prize. Eliminated contestants returned to the hotel and spent hours trying to find their belongings in a meeting room where all of the luggage was thrown into without any organization. 2. 3 bags per person with 2,000 contestants. You could imagine how hard it must have been. This concluded day 2. The final day of filming begins. Contestants played a game similar to Capture the Flag, with a race involved. An eliminated contestant reveals that there was a young, small female that was tackled by a larger, athletic male in this third challenge. The male saw no punishment for his actions. Many people were injured, as pushing and shoving were seen a lot. Some contestants were concussed and others worse than that. Another contestant says that people were treated like animals and were mentally and physically abused. Production denied people meals. Individuals had seizures and were denied medication. This was the end to the third and final day. Production is now reaching out to eliminated contestants and offering them $1,000 to keep their mouths shut. 1,000 of the original amount of contestants remain, and they will compete in Amazon Prime's Beast Games. These 3 days of production will be used for a MrBeast YouTube video, which will promote the Beast Games. It is evident that MrBeast and his production team were not prepared to work with such a large amount of contestants. Let's hope things are more organized for the Amazon game show. My name is Mario Munster, and as always, it has been a pleasure.